Welcome, everyone, to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Bears offense will have the first possession of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Sweet feet on the move. Still running at the 40. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Finn. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Sun Devils offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
They're going back to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against us. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Bears will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Steps away to find some room. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Richardson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll try the run. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Finn. He looks that one in nicely. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a pickup of 8 opens a whirl of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Bears have moved it inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. He wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect.
That makes the score Arizona State 7, Baylor 6.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now on 3rd down after that run. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Finn. He finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now on 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Finds his man. It's Richardson. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Snaps it in the shotgun. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bears!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcom. really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll run it from the gun. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Now on second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Finn. Finds his big tight end. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Going up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
And the Bears will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He's looking for a man on second down. He's got it down the middle. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
We've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. The give to the lone running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's McClain. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. With the catch, it's McClain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Man, whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Back to pass, it's Finn. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Baylor! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arizona State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Now they'll run the draw. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. The Bears send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On target to the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The lone back's got it. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. A little screen to the running back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Sun Devils are on the move.
Knocking on the door, offense now in the red zone.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for space, it's Richardson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and it's Baylor holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Gets it out quickly. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Wide out in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He makes the connection. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield, it's McClain. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Running with power. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd down coming here, and they need to get it out to the 44. It's a draw. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. Man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Bears have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the air, it's Finn. Gets open down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot, just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on third. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Right back to the well. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Using his legs, it's Richardson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Split backs here. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.